We all live in the same rainbow. Yeah, we're making rainbows. Yeah, we're making rainbows. Yeah, we're making rainbows.
Yeah, so we got fish.
Aren't they cute?
These should be easy to take out.
Oh yeah. Why don't I just let all the water out?
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh God. I'll probably traumatize it. Oh God. That was horrible. Okay, let's try this better. They're too coy. We didn't get a net.
There you go.
Here we go.
So we're gonna name them Dolly and Reba.
Hey buddy. Your new home. That was awful. I was traumatized. I thought I was gonna kill it.
What else did you get?
We got 10 little minnows.
Which are also mosquito larva eating fish.
Oh, here we go. The little babies are getting released. I hope they like their new home.
Oh.
Aw. Yay, fish.
We bought some trees.
That's right. Look at this gorgeous blue cedar.
We thought if we can't be in Colorado, we're gonna bring Colorado to us.
That's right.
Yeah, so we bought not one, but 2 blue evergreens. So we have some big plans of putting these in our front garden.
That's right.
Yeah. And go figure, we didn't turn the camera on.
We're getting ahead of ourselves.
We actually already planted that one. So we still have this one to plant.
I think we're going to put the second one just over here to the left. There's a big rock, and hopefully there's nothing underneath it.
Oh God, I hope not.
I can't remember if we put that there or if it was already here, but I'm thinking we might put that there so you'd have like 2 focal pieces of interest, and then you have the Japanese maple in the center and then some small evergreens in between.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I think that's gonna look nice. And it's actually getting a perfect little dapple of sunlight right now.
I know. I think it'll be a good spot for it. I
Yeah.
think we need something with height and something that's going to contrast with the colors that are already there.
Yeah, and you guys are probably gonna be like, why are you planting it directly under that oak tree, really close to your house? But this one's not gonna get that tall, right? Ish.
I don't think so. It'll probably be stunted because
True.
it's not like in a full open field or where it would be able to get that tall. But
Yeah.
really liking the dense layout of the plants. Anytime we go on vacation, I always love, especially in Colorado, the pool areas, the hot tub areas. They always have like really dense trees around the area to relax, and it just feels very cozy, I guess.
Yeah, and they're typically these blue evergreens, so every time we see these in a nursery or garden center nearby, we're just like eyeballing them. And finally this weekend we were like, you know what, we're gonna buy one.
Yeah.
And then we bought 2.
Oh my God, this is heavy.
Surprised you're not wearing gloves.
So heavy.
Do you think our little auger is gonna do the trick over here?
I don't think so.
Should we get the big shovel out?
I think we need a big shovel, and then we need to replant these Mexican petunias.
Oh, the ones that got eaten.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, first things first, we have 3 Mexican petunias, and you guys have told us, well, some of you have told us that these are invasive, they're going to come back. But good thing for us, the rabbits have discovered them and have devoured almost every one of them. So I don't think they're going to be coming back this year. And also, these were listed as annuals for, funny enough, I think in our zone 7B. So we planted them expecting them not to come back anyway, but you know us, we're going to transplant them. Put them somewhere. Todd wants to put them a little bit more protective, and he said, how about 2 feet away from where they already were? Which I don't think that's going to be any more protective than they were.
That's not a problem, is it?
So we went from here to here.
Oh,
What is that?
it was a plant. Oh. Beetles got it.
Beetles?
Beetles.
Like roly-poly beetles?
Yeah, look. See all of them? You just ate it in half.
I don't even remember what that was. It looks
Well.
like it could have been a marigold.
No, it wasn't a marigold.
I don't know.
I don't know. It wasn't a marigold, though. It had like, remember it had these leaves that were like coming off, and then it was going to put out some kind of stalk. But it didn't.
Foxglove?
No, it's not foxglove. Now it's going to join Join the forest floor.
All right. Sayonara, Mr. Plant.
Bye.
All right, we decided we're gonna take the tree out of the pot so we can use the pot for putting the extra soil back in from where we're gonna be digging.
Whoa. Just take a little nap for a minute, and then we'll get you situated.
A lot of dirt.
It is. A lot of sweat.
Yeah. Also, it's very important to remove anything that might be constricting underneath the root ball. So from our particular garden center, they wrapped it in burlap and twine. So I think it just kind of adds like a moisture barrier to the roots when it's just sitting in the garden center. So don't forget to remove those. Are you fine with this just going everywhere? Actually, we thought about this. We're going to move it closer to the actual hole so we can save some of that soil because a lot of that's just falling off right now.
Wow, that was a lot more than I thought.
Definitely over here.
Oh dear.
Sorry. It said some of it can decompose, but you want to get most of it off.
Okay. Looks good to me. Just love the color. Hard to see in the blue sky. It looks just like it. Turn it a quarter. That's too far. There. That's a little too far.
Back that way?
Maybe this way, just a little bit. Yeah. It's very whimsical. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, it gives us some interest up here.
Yeah. We're gonna put a little bit of new soil underneath it just to give it a little bit more than the sand that's underneath. And can't forget the biotech. Okay, you're good.
Happy little tree. Heard a splash. Alrighty, we're gonna put some of the unused topsoil from the pot back around it as a mulch.
Yeah, check out how much was left in this.
Whoop. Perfect. Just enough.
Yeah, so what we're gonna try to do is, since this is a brand new tree, we're gonna give it a good layer of mulch on the top. And you wanna make sure that you give it enough mulch that keeps the moisture in for the tree to survive over the first couple weeks. Then also, you don't want it to be touching the crown of the tree, so make sure you mulch close enough but not touching the crown.
There you go. Then we put a little bit of water on it, and it'll be good to go.
Look at that. Aw,
I like your little tree.
bring a little bit of Colorado home.
Alrighty, so we also have a Himalayan blue cedar. It's a different variety from the other one that we planted, but it should give us a little bit more interest up here in the front. I think it's going to be beautiful. What do y'all think? I think it's going to be really pretty, especially when that burgundy Japanese maple gets a little bit of height to it. They'll be pretty to decorate at Christmas.
I was just thinking that. Both of these will be.
They're kind of giving me that Charlie Brown Christmas tree. Shoot.
What?
The drill is still over there. It's getting wet.
Oh.
Oopsie. I can see those blooms from here.
Oh my
I can
gosh.
smell them.
I wish you guys could smell them from here. Smell-o-vision would be great. Look at this gorgeous gardenia we got for like $20, right?
Yeah.
So total
Look at
impulse
all the
buy, but
blooms.
yeah.
What were you attracted to by it?
The smell. We walked through the garden center and we were like, oh my God, what is that smell? It smells amazing. Instantly, we both were like, we're buying that plant.
And I thought it'd be nice to put it in a pot there.
Yeah.
It gives that little corner or something to look at.
Yeah, and it's a perennial for us too. So I forget what zone they go down to, but we planted a couple last year. They haven't bloomed just yet. We have a couple over here on the sloped wall. They're hidden behind some of the other plants.
It's hard to see.
Yeah, it's hard to see right now, but hopefully they'll start blooming later in the summer. But for now, you get whiffs of this if you walk out of the car into the driveway up to the house. You get whiffs of it as you walk out of the house. It's just like, I love it. Oh, also, come show them these plants over here. We got a couple more flowers, of course. Yeah, check them out. So we have, oh look, there's a spider.
So it's black-eyed Susan. I've actually never grown this type of black-eyed Susan. It's a lot bigger than what I'm used to growing. Usually the yellow is a lot smaller, and then the buttons on the center are like more dark, and
Yeah.
I don't know, it's a different kind. Even the leaves are kind of furry.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see it or not, but
And then one of my favorites is the coreopsis.
that's right.
So that'll come back. It self-seeds. So one of the things we've been thinking about is now that we see those blue spruces or blue cedars, we're thinking like, what if we put 2 pots, one on each side of the steps over here, and had like maybe a dwarf blue cedar or something blue that wouldn't get very tall, but it would be fine in the shade. What do you think? We're still on that plan?
I liked it because we were storing these trees over here in the shadow and the shade of the roof, and I was like, ooh, I really love that against the black house. That's pretty stunning.
Yeah, it was very sharp contrast with the black. So if you guys have any thoughts on shade-loving evergreens that could be of the blue variety, like the 2 we just planted, that could be dwarf varieties as well, that would do well in a pot, let us know. Put them in the comments.
Okay, so you might have seen us put the fish in. They are enjoying their little habitat so far. But I did have a question. We're wanting to do something different with the driveway up here. This is kind of a side note, project for another day. But I'm really loving slate chips. And our driveway, when you're coming up, if you look back here, it's super steep. So we're thinking we need to keep the crush run gravel there. But we were thinking of the part up here, like where it's not steep, and particularly like at the front here, we were thinking of doing slate chips. And so we got a bag just to kind of test it out to see what it would look like. Kind of in the shadow, but I don't know if you can tell, but it gives it a cleaner line, I think. So we were considering putting a geotextile fabric down and then putting a good 2 or 3 inch layer of the slate down. You can also see it a little bit better in the sun over here. But yeah, we were just thinking that looked a lot cleaner than what we currently have. This stuff. Again, we're not going to put it on the really steep part that's where you're coming up. We're thinking of using the crush run for that and maybe have it compacted down with some machinery somehow. But anyway, yeah, let us know if you think that's a good idea or not. And we've also gone back and forth. There's a product that you can spray on it that's like a glue that holds it together, and that might keep it a little bit neater too, but never tried it before. Don't know if you can drive on it. So if y'all have had any experience with that, then be happy to hear about it. What else we got, bud?
We need to put some of those water things in the pots on the porch to get a little bit more moisture up there, right?
Right, yeah. Let's do that. So I found some mushrooms on Amazon. I know it sounds sketchy, but no. They're glass globes that are for irrigation. For basically, you fill them up with water, and then you stick them in the pots, and then it sucks the moisture out as they dry out. But be careful, they're breakable. And then I also got 20 of these that are they're globes. There's 10 of the big ones and 10 small ones, and we were thinking about using these to put in the pots so that we can keep the moisture in them as long as possible. Oops.
Something like that, right?
Yeah, something like that. We can fill them up with rainwater too.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So So I think this is appropriate to fill up the window boxes with the pride-looking ones because our pride flag's back there.
That's right. And these window boxes actually do have a reservoir, but it really dries out fast. It's a small window box, so I'm putting in 4 in each one. So hopefully we'll be able to keep it good and moist.
Pretty cool.
Oh, I like them.
Yeah.
I think they'll be cute. It doesn't give a ton of water, but
Yeah.
better than nothing.
Yeah. And then we have a bunch of small ones that we're going to try to fill in down here. Todd's already been putting in some of the larger ones, so especially in our tomato plant. We got a couple in there. And we've got some red tomatoes on there. We're going to try to eat those later for dinner.
Maybe we'll have a caprese.
Yeah. All right, one other thing we're going to work on today is we bought these new black metal edging. I know you guys are excited about this. So we got the special kind that go around trees. So they actually already have a bend in them.
Yeah, the idea is like you can bend them like this, and we'll get a little planter area for each of the trees that we're going to put over here.
Yeah, so we already have the one down here that we planted a couple months ago. We transplanted this tree right here. Actually, we took that from where we planted one of the new cedars. Mm-hmm. And so we want to try to get a third tree to put down here, maybe in the center between these two.
Yeah, like maybe in this area, like in this part.
Yeah.
But then the idea is that you'll be able to kind of put this around, and it'll give it a nice, neat edge that we can also put in some mulch, and we'll have 3 of these. So it'll go around each of the trees.
Yeah.
And we'll go from there. I'm not sure if we'll do some more, or we're not sure what we're going to do because this is where all the water goes down the driveway.
Yeah. So if you haven't noticed, we are progressively coming from the side of our house all the way down here. We're just continually working on this side. So eventually we might start working on that building right there.
Yeah, so that's the plan. We're just kind of expanding all the way from the front door all the way out and around the property.
Yeah. So
We've got plenty of stuff to do.
Yeah. And I think we might press pause on that one because we've got something more fun in store for the rest of this afternoon.
That's right.
We are actually going to go to the lake and have a little bit of a lake day. We got some friends visiting in town, and I think they brought even their stand-up paddleboards, right?
Yeah.
So Todd's going to load up both of the sea kayaks on the car. I don't know that I'm ready to be in a sea kayak on the lake. I think I might try the stand-up paddleboard, so we'll see how it goes, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody's said, like, y'all are always doing projects. Do you ever just, like, chill or just relax? So that's what we're going to do.
We're taking your advice.
That's right. So we're going to go jump in the lake.
And escape the cicadas because they are starting their little chorus right now.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah. All right, we're going to take you along to the lake. Here we go.
Hey, we're at the lake. What?
It's my maiden voyage on a paddleboard, right?
Aw.
Stand-up paddleboard. Yeah, we are with some friends right now, and they let me borrow their stand-up paddleboard. Todd's in his kayak, sea kayak, right?
Yep. So we're just enjoying nature. There's so many pretty birds and fish and creatures.
Yeah. It's nice to take a break from all the landscaping that we've been working on. So this has been a nice reprieve. And we're not too far from the lake either, so it's kind of nice that we can just jaunt on over there for a day trip.
That's right. I said it feels like a corset. It's like this little zipper. Zip it up. For safety. I just went through this little channel. I don't even know what you call it. It wasn't a channel, but somebody said you need to go through this little area and you can go straight through it. It's like a little forest and there's like all these like grasses and stuff like that, but it was so pretty. I can see all the little fish. Oh my goodness. I'm coming. How's it going?
Better now.
You gonna go through the little hole again? Doing good.
Still I lie within the memory.
Those amateur YouTubers, they don't know how to film in water. They're not used to it. Iceberg. I'm an iceberg. Look at this. I don't know if you can see it. It looks so magical the way the sun is looking at the water right now. It's so pretty.
It's so awesome out here.
How was your day, Robin? Amazing. Are you a water person now?
I am.
Oh, yay! Success! Okay, time to get out, right?
Somebody missed us.
Hey, bird. Hey. You puppy.
That's right.
Can't take this guy anywhere.
I'm incognito.
Yeah, Todd's got his... I'm surprised he doesn't have a caftan on or something at this point. Wally's gonna smell that rabbit that was over here.
Oh, it's a cute rabbit, though.
Oh, this morning Wally found a little rabbit. Little tiny baby rabbit.
I know, it fit in your hand.
But he was so aloof. Like, he didn't realize what was going on. The rabbit had run off.
Yeah, bless his heart, he's learning. City dog.
City dog. Also, we've told you about the cinnamon ferns before, but look at this thing. This is a cinnamon fern. Look how massive that is. I don't even know if the size is showing up on the camera, but this is my hand for scale. Look how long that fern is. And that's just one. There's one here. Actually, there's multiple ones. There's one there, there, and there. Yeah. Todd for scale.
Yeah, like,
Look at that thing.
it's like,
Meanwhile,
look at Wally.
Meanwhile, Wally's in the ferns. What are you doing, bud? Yeah, look at this one right here. Look at this thing. They are massive. Oh my goodness. This dog.
Wallace.
Playing in the water.
We're gonna have blackberries soon. Look at
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Nice. Look, they're all over it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a good pancake right there.
A good pancake. So, in addition to those, we have the sensitive ferns, right?
Yep. Sensitive ferns. Those are the thicker blades.
Yeah, so all of these right here are sensitive ferns.
Oh yeah, I love them. Look up though. Look up here. Isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
That's they have the thicker blades. I love that.
Let's go down to the creek. Come on, Molly. This dog is the happiest dog. Also, there's a plane. We must live on a flight path.
That's right.
If it's not a plane or cicada, it's a thunderstorm, which hopefully those don't happen today either, because we want to sit on the porch and have a restful afternoon.
Fern stop.
Oh, fern stop. Here we go.
Look, those are the face-scented ferns.
Oh yeah.
We have some of those in our landscape.
They look delicate, but they're not, right?
Yeah, they're different. Like actually, if you look right here, they're not the prettiest. Okay, well, that's the hay scented, but then you also have in the same pocket Christmas fern.
Oh yeah.
Hold still. But there you can see the difference. This is a Christmas fern. This is a hay scented, and that's a Wally. And then there's a third.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. And then the sensitive. Yes, this one, and this one are sensitive ferns. So 3 right there in that one little. God, that is wonderful, Wally. One little pocket. Sorry.
I hope you guys are sticking around for this little fern journey that we're going on today.
For journey.
a fur journey.
Oh, and this is prettier.
Oh, here comes another one.
It might be spleenwort because spleenwort has a darker stem.
Regardless, we're just showing you the difference in all the ferns that we have around here.
Look at just so many different ones. I love it.
And then we're gonna come up on one of my favorite little hemlocks.
Yes.
Look at it right here.
Eastern hemlocks in our area are starting to come back.
Yeah, check this hemlock out. Just
Remember
growing
what
on the side of the
happened to
road.
him? Do you remember what happened to him, Rob?
I think it's the woolly aphid.
Yeah, they had that, and when was it? In the 1900s?
1900s. Yes. Back in the 1900s, they had this woolly aphid that came through.
Was it in the
Oh my
1900s
God.
or was it 1800s?
1900s.
Oh,
Can't take this guy anywhere.
math's not my thing.
Yeah, we love this hemlock. We actually bought a hemlock and put it in our yard. It's probably going to get a little too tall for where it is, but we're going to keep
Might make a guest collaboration
I'm
on
sorry.
our...
I'm very distracted by Wally. Just like
Wally, what are you doing? A monster.
our little monster.
There's a cinnamon fern.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh,
that's
yeah, there's another cinnamon fern. Look at this.
That's a good scale for the sensitive ferns and the other ones that we
Yeah.
pointed out with the hay-scented.
Yep, look, guys. Just make sure you look.
All right, and Todd, what is this one?
Great laurel.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Rhododendron?
Yeah, it's a giant rhododendron. Look to the left where Wally is. Look at the bloom down there. It's huge. They have the really long leaves, and they really show out down here. I think they like it cooler because they're down here at the creek.
Yeah.
It's like the further down in the valley or
The holler.
the holler you get, the better it gets.
So let's walk down to the creek, 'cause I think there was probably more great laurels down there last year.
Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
This dog is so happy right now.
Oh my gosh, she's like a velociraptor. Oh wow, that's pretty.
Oh yeah, they are blooming. I hope they show up on camera really well, but they're kind of a milky white color.
I like that milky white.
Some have a little bit of pink to them, actually. Look at that.
Yeah, look at this one.
Oh yeah, here's one.
It's got the pink,
So
but
these
then
just-
they bud out and they look like they're more white.
they actually start looking a little bit more mountain laurel-ish. So these are the great laurel rhododendrons. They are wild and they're also massive. See for Todd for scale back there. So it goes from there all the way up to there. All right, and let's see what this creek looks like. We haven't been over here in a while. Ooh,
Isn't that pretty? Oh, nice. That's so cute.
you know, just love this little area.
You tired? You didn't want to go in the spring?
Never.
So happy. So excited.
How pretty it is.
4th of July
Yeah.
weekend. Jubilee. Does look like red, white, and blue all over the place, doesn't it?
Yeah. So we're having gnocchi with seitan and red peppers. And some tomato sauce for good measure. I love this stuff. So
Those look like potatoes or Rice Krispie Puffs, depending on what you're looking at.
they are potatoes.
Oh yeah.
Wouldn't be a video without Wally drinking water in it, like always.
Hey guys, I'm here. Aw, it's such a pretty day. Yeah, that sounds good. Rob just said he could get a paddleboard and he'd feel happy about it. And I was like, oh my goodness. See, I'm a water person. I grew up a water person. Love being in the lake, in the river, you name it. Rob's a little leery. So, we went to the lake today, as you saw, and Rob got on a paddleboard for the first time, which is a huge deal because he's also not a very strong swimmer. So you can understand the anxiety despite having taken lessons and all that kind of stuff. But I think we're excited. Well, I'm excited. I think he is too, but look, we got a new contraption to make it easier. I don't know if you can see it on the top. We've got the kayak rack, so we'll be able to take more adventures like what we got to take today. Stay on the lookout. Depending on how soon shipping arrives, we might be able to go out on some trips before the end of the summer. Hopefully so. Well, I'm gonna go check and see if the food has progressed any. Oh, I was just telling them about you being a water person now, and you wanting to like get a paddleboard potentially. He was a little leery to get in the sit-in side kayak that I have, which honestly, like, it had been years since I'd gotten in, and even when I sat down in it, it was wobbly. I was just like, oh, this is different than I feel. I probably gained 20 pounds since I last got in this thing, so I'm a little more top heavy than before, but it was still fun. I got my sea legs back on me, and we had a good time.
It was a good time.
When are we gonna go back?
As soon as I get mine. Oh, hold on. Things are bubbling over.
Uh-oh. Bubble.
Oh, what you got?
Our tomato tree.
Tomato tree.
Look, our first 2 babies.
Oh, look at the sunlight hitting it first.
Yeah.
So pretty.
Little drops of water sticking off of them. Just fresh from the water.
Look at this.
We'll have 2 little tomatoes. We'll have a bite each with a piece of fresh basil.
No. Oh, yeah, we're going to get some basil too? Wow, the sunlight is hitting it perfectly right now.
It's so pretty.
Oh, yeah, look at those. Not bad for growing them right on our porch.
That's right.
All right, let's go put them in our pasta.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice.
Well, I think we should just eat it one bite at a time. Our 2 little tomatoes.
Oh, you're just going to make a little caprese then?
Yeah, minus the cheese.
Hey, that works.
Okay.
Yep.
What's the verdict?
Love it. That's delicious.
Nice.
All right. Well, apparently we're not going to be putting them on our pasta. We're just going to eat them. We're just going to be eating them. No, but we should give Wally his bone because we got the new fishies this weekend, right?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that.
Oh.
Oh, look, I did what I told you not to do. I put my glass on the shelf.
Tisk.
Yeah, in honor of us getting Dolly and Reba, our new little koi, Todd found a little Nyla bone.
Oh, it's a joy hound bone.
Ooh, it's a bacon flavored. All right, Wally. Now you a fish. Come here.
Wally.
Come here, bud. Aw, look what we got you. Can you sit? Shake, good boy.
Whoa. Aw, adorable.
I think you liked it.
He's such a sweetheart.
Should we wrap this up?
Should we wrap it up? Is it wrapping it up to go?
We're golden hour right now. All right, did you tease him and ask him if we should? Well, you're moving all over the place.
Okay, here we go.
Hey, y'all. Did you ask him if we were going to do a garden tour in the next one?
I forgot.
Okay, we're probably going to do a garden tour in the next one, so we just want to show you what it looks like in June and July because it is gorgeous right now.
Yeah, it is really showing off.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
And we want to document it as well for us so we can see what it looked like last year versus this year because we keep doing that. We're just leaving out all our before and after pictures and videos, and it even amazes us. So,
Yeah.
All right, you ready to go?
Yep, let's eat.
All right, we're going to eat. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. We're going to bring Colorado to us.
That's right.
So we bought not 1, but 2. Oh, can you even see it?
Aw. And then we'll probably do that had like a brain. I just had.
Yeah, so we're thinking about putting. What was I saying? Oh,
Okay, turn around. There we go. Oh my goodness.
all right. Hello.
Those amateurs. Drop in the water, go into the dock.